The best thing about music is that when it hits you, you feel no pain. There's something about the transformative power of music. Select songs can skewer an emotional chord. We connect with each other on the most basic human levels when we listen to music. At Café du Nord on Market Street in San Francisco, crowds gathered last week to come together and support music on a mission. San Francisco rockers Johnny Hi-Fi headlined a benefit concert for the upcoming documentary Recovering Irma. The film revolves around the true story of a family torn apart by a domestic murder. In the wake of incredible tragedy, musical expression helps to process the experience. Eric, the frontman for Johnny Hi-Fi, is so moved by the film that he's agreed to write music inspired by the journals and letters written by the main character of the film, Irma Salas, before her death.
That I had a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings going on after I read those letters. So I just decided that I wanted to write something. That it wasn't even particularly for the film. That it was just inspired by the letters that she's written. So I wrote 2 songs, kind of putting myself in her shoes.
That's one thing that's so interesting about music. With sound waves and lyrical stories, we can bridge huge emotional gaps to be with one another. The film's writer and director shares her experience with Eric, and in doing so, something strikes a chord.
And so what I did is I just handed over a bunch of journals and a letter to my dad, a letter to my mom, those kinds of things, and I let him read them. And he came back, a week later or something like that with these songs, these 2 songs that just had this oomph, and had so much heart and feeling, and I was like, that's absolutely it. That's absolutely it.
Though some may be skeptical, I'm inclined to think that if peace is truly possible, music will be somewhere in the equation. As Johnny Hi-Fi and the team working on Recovering Irma continue to collaborate, they're recruiting financial help. If you're interested in learning more about the film and how you can get involved, visit www.recoveringirma.com.
It's not like talking about notes and all of that stuff. It's more like feelings, like this is what was going on at that time.